Guys, it is Sunday, which means only one thing. It is race day. I am in Hong Kong, so I'm just gonna try and find a taxi. It is 6 a.m., 6:20. Race starts at 9 o'clock. I gotta get a taxi and a ferry, and I gotta pick up my bib number, so just making sure I'm not missing a taxi, but yeah. Oh, there's one on the other side. I'm just wanted to make sure I don't miss that ferry, because that's the only chance to get to the race, and the ferry's at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and get a taxi now, get to the ferry. So Translantau is a race that I've done 6 or 7 times. Done the 100k, the 50k, the 25k. Today I'm doing well, it's supposed to be 25k, but it's closer to a 30k. 1,400 meters of gain. Yeah, gonna be humid. Hong Kong hasn't had a winter in a while, so it's gonna be humid. Trails, yeah, are gonna be fairly quick, but enough stairs to make it a pretty tough day. But yeah, hopefully I can just get this taxi. Hello, Central Pier. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Central Pier.
Central Pier, please. No, going to Mui Wu.
We will.
Pick
Number 6.
Yeah, number 6, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
See ya. Alright, that was quicker than expected. Usually it takes a bit longer to find a taxi. I was pretty lucky with a taxi. Means that I still have about half an hour. There's 2 ferries. There's a fast one and a slow one. The only ferry I can get is the slow one, so about 45 minutes to get to Lantau. It's one of those ones, one of those older ones. That's the slow ones, and that's the fast ones. But yeah, 45 minutes to get to Lantau, so I should be there by 7:45. Race starts at 8. Yeah, I gotta pick up my bib number. I was just thinking in the taxi that I've done the 100k in Translantau once, the 50k 3 times, and the 25k. This will be my 3rd time. So I've done this race 6 times. This will be my 7th time. Yeah, it just means that I am getting old. Made it to Lantau, Mui Wu. I used to live not far from here. I used to live in Poyo, so I used to always get off this ferry and then get a bus to the village that I used to live in, and we're gonna run through that village today. But yeah, actually, good weather. I think it might have rained here, so could be pretty humid. Google says 85% humidity, but 22 degrees, so actually not bad for Hong Kong. I'm just hustling a little bit so I can get my bib number before everybody on that ferry. It's exactly an hour, so it's 8 o'clock now. So get the bib, do a quick warm-up jog, some drills, and that'll be go time in an hour, 9 o'clock. So the usual 20-minute jog as a warm-up became a big part of my warm-up in the past few years. I never used to do warm-ups like this long, but definitely helps. Actually, one thing that I was pretty surprised as I get older now, like I got a bit seasick, so 50 minutes on the ferry and I'm actually feeling good, which is weird. I don't know if anybody out there gets this, but I never used to get like seasick or like even like amusement park rides. Now as I get older, it's kind of like not sitting too well with me anymore. I don't know, maybe it's mental, maybe it's not, but yeah, sometimes now when I get on boats and ferries, my stomach is not that happy, I'm getting a bit seasick. But yeah, anyway, 20-minute jog, and this is pretty much the first 2k of the race. Alright, so this is pretty much the start of the trail. It's about 1k on the road, and then maybe it's a bit longer, but the trail starts, yeah, very close to here, where it goes away from this path and becomes a trail. I'm gonna turn around here. It is so humid right now. Yeah, the fact that it probably rained, well, that it did rain last night is definitely not helping. So I think this race is gonna be about staying smart, because it's probably like in this humidity, probably 2.5 hours, I would like to say. Maybe a bit less, 220. I mean, it's still 1,400 meters of gain, but yeah, obviously this humidity is making it hard. My heart rate is super high even on this warm-up. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna jog back and do some strides and drills, and race is gonna start in about 40 minutes.
There's many people out there. Last year we didn't have the same problem, but it's like 90-degree turns, so it's not easy to manage. So just be careful.
Thank you. All right, about 4k in. Humidity is definitely pretty tough, but it was drizzling a bit, so hopefully it's gonna stay a little bit wet. All right, it's about 7k in. I'm in second place. The guy in front of me is going pretty quick up the uphills, so I might run it a little bit smarter. Probably still going too hard, but let's see if I can catch him on the downhills. Thank you. All right, first big done. Still about 3 to go, but all downhill to the aid station. All right, 10k in. I'm still in second. I haven't seen the guy in first place, and I just have to run my own race and try and survive this. Still 18k to go, and it's hot. Luckily there's a tiny bit of rain now, but that climb before, super hot. Anyway, better stop complaining. 18k to go. All right, about 16k in, still in second place, keeping the pace solid because one of Hong Kong's best marathon runners is right behind me. He's like 224 marathon runner, so can't slow down too much. Not far away from the second aid station. All right, 19k in. Still in second. Haven't seen first place yet. I don't know, maybe he's got a massive gap. This whole past 10k has been like windy roads, so I can't really see too far ahead. Now we got a big climb after the aid station, 500-600 meter climb, and then down to the finish line. So hopefully I can see him on the climb, but yeah, it's been a solid race so far. But still gotta keep working hard to try and stay in second and see if I can catch first place. This down here a bit hard to see, but this is podium. This is the village where I lived probably about a year back in 2015. So I actually ran on this trail quite often, but probably the last time I was here was last year, but the time before would have been a long time ago. Really nice trail. All right, last climb, almost 20, 2k in. I was told that first place. It's 4 minutes in front. It's gonna be tough, but all I can do is just do my best on the day. It's gonna be a long climb.
right, 1K to go. Still in second. Haven't seen anybody behind me. Haven't seen anybody in front. But yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. You never know. The guy behind me's got, the marathon guy, he's got some fast legs. All right, got it done. Here?
Yeah, go there.
Thank you.
Hey, great job!
Thank you.
We were at the same time in cat race.
Yeah.
Against Aiden Oaks.
Yeah.
We were there with my son.
Ah, nice. Yeah, that was better weather, less humidity.
How did you enjoy it?
This one? It's my 7th time doing this race. The 20K?
係嘛？K 10K 啊，Q 房。你個看台嗰度，the foot。
Foot?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you up next?
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have your second place goes to Vlad Ixel from Australia. Oh, congratulations.
Wow!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Wow, so fast. Come on, 2, 3, 1. One more. 2, 3, 1. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take some food, bring something.
Thank you. All right, all done with the race. Held on to second, which I'm pretty happy about, to be honest. 2 weeks ago in South Korea, I DNF because I rolled my ankle really badly. If you don't like sporting injuries, look away now. But yeah, that's how my ankle looked exactly 2 weeks ago. So just making it to the start line was already a big achievement, and coming second today was a bonus. You know, still ran well, pretty solid the whole way. Probably not at my fittest shape, but still very, very happy with the overall effort of this run. Obviously, I'm not as used to humidity as much as when I lived in Hong Kong, or probably did a bit more specific heat sessions and sauna sessions. But yeah, still obviously super happy about this. Was a bit tired at the start of this race, and that affected the overall result. So this week I went to Singapore, did a talk there, then did a running clinic, then came straight to Hong Kong, did another big talk, another running clinic, and then just setting up our new Hong Kong Bix office, which has been pretty stressful, trying to employ 2 new people. Our gels literally arrived in Hong Kong 2 days ago, so they were a bit late. A lot of this trip was supposed to be to kind of do a bit of marketing in Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand and Malaysia. For the gels, they arrived 2 weeks late, which kind of, you know, affected a few things, but still anyway, tomorrow I'm flying to Thailand to do another talk, and the next day I do a clinic, and then 2 days later I'm flying to Malaysia, do a talk, another clinic, and then race UTMB Thailand. Planning to do the vertical K on the Friday, 25K on the Saturday, and the 15K on the Sunday, and then the next day fly back home. So planning from my side, but over planning, trying to do too much in not enough time. I've been the world champion in doing that, always trying to squeeze as many things as possible, and a lot of the times I end up paying for it. Today was one of them for sure. Just a little bit too much yesterday. Obviously moving boxes in the office the whole day, well, until about 6 p.m. at night wasn't the ideal start. Preparation for this race. Yeah, obviously now gonna wait for those presentations and go straight to the office, because I still need to do a lot of things before I fly out tomorrow morning, early morning to Thailand. I shouldn't be complaining because a million people would die to be in my position, so I still should be grateful. It's just sometimes, you know, when it affects your passion, you're running, a little bit frustrating for a bit, then I just have to remind myself how lucky I am to be doing what I'm doing. So yeah, anyway, I'll better stop complaining. I think the presentations are in about an hour. I just had a long shower. I'm gonna try and get some food somewhere and yeah, head back to the office. I'll show you how messy this office is in about 2 hours.
So okay, we move on to the next one. Women's overall third place goes to Manyi Chang from, and okay, next up we have men overall second, Chong Wong from Hong Kong, China.
All right, got my water bottle at the presentation. Just gonna get the ferry back to the city and go to the office. 2:30 already, it's been a long day. Obviously woke up at 5:15, 5:30. But yeah, it's gonna be a couple more hours of work today. Try and get some food as well. Noisy. Alright, so just made it to our warehouse. A big trip from Lantau to Hong Kong Island and then Kowloon. Yeah, solid, what was it, an hour 20. But yeah, hopefully you get a feel of Hong Kong and how it all kind of operates here. Public transport is really good. But yeah, that's pretty much our warehouse in Hong Kong. The rents in Hong Kong are pretty high, so everything is pretty tight, especially with 16 products. A lot of hats, a lot of merch. But yeah, I'm gonna put a couple of hours of work because tomorrow I'm flying out to Thailand early in the morning. So it's gonna make the most out of my time in Hong Kong. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you hopefully next week in UTMB Malaysia. Peace.
Yeah.